Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, so I'm sure everybody noticed evening prayer was a little late. I've been in communication with several people this evening, and I want to come on and I want to share the information. Before I say a word, let me disclaimer this in saying that we are still not to panic. Evening prayer is going to follow this. Not to panic. We knew all this was coming. It's not like they're hiding it anymore. But we use discernment, and we use sober mind, and we use, proper planning for what we see coming. We already see everything unfolding the way it is. There's already been announcements all over news, so it's not like I'm sharing anything new to anybody. They should already know that there's going to be an announcement tomorrow, on Sunday, March 15th, ironically the Ides of March, about possible nationwide lockdown. Now this would go state by state with possible international travel blocked. It will be local travel only, and even that will become limited. Don't take what I'm telling you for granted. Do your own research in your local area. Now, here's what I have personally from me. My brother works at an apartment complex in an adjacent town. Their corporate office has sent word down to lock down all properties, and they are only going to do emergencies only. AC, heat, that kind of stuff, water leaks. That's it. They're not doing anything else. Talk to my daughter. She has friends that she has a friend that has family that's pilots. What they said was, because they've already been notified, what they said was Washington, New York, and California will be the first to be locked down, and it will spread outward from there. Now, again, don't take any of this for granted. Go research it. I'm still validating a few details that I don't want to 100% share yet because, I know how people get sometimes. We're in Christ. We know we have nothing to worry about. There is talk of everybody being required to self-quarantine, everybody, whether you're sick or not, self-quarantine at home. They're making plans already to make sure you don't have to worry about taking care of bills and that. There's several cities already that had people that were due for getting their electric shut off, but since they're going to get ready to possibly do a full nationwide lockdown, they haven't done it. They've extended them indefinitely so everybody can stay at home and survive. Everything will be fine. Okay, so think about what needs to be done. My recommendation, just like I did my PSA a couple weeks ago, and everybody should have done it then, my personal recommendation from Second Opinions 2:3 in the Bible is, if you need a few extra things, get them tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow. Any bills, any medicines, you don't have to hoard anything. They're still going to have everything stocked up because only essential personnel are going to be allowed to go. Delivery trucks are essential personnel. So stores will stock back up and you'll be allowed to go do that. Same thing happened in Wuhan. They didn't run out of anything. Everything went fine. Plan ahead so you soften the blow of this to come. If you have people in your house that need certain medications or things like that, it's prudent to make plans now. If you're traveling, by all means travel. My daughter's going to Vegas right now. She's getting on a plane now to go to Vegas. Plan ahead. She took all her school stuff with her so she can do her school online. She already arranged to be able to stay in the condo they have over there for indefinitely. So make your plans, but you don't have to shut your life down. Just make appropriate plans. That way the blow is softened. You don't need toilet paper, trust me. That's the least of what you need. If you need vitamins, get them. If you need cold medicine, get them. Just like any normal day. And like I said in that PSA that I did, or that Ranty did, if you have, say, 2 cans of this, go get 2 more. Just double what you have. That's it. Now, if you've already hoarded, you don't need any more. Stop going to the store because we need to be able to get some groceries. Don't be taking everything up. You don't need to hoard gas. Just fill your vehicles up. That's it. If we don't go crazy and lose all this and go nuts on all this stuff, there's going to be plenty for everybody. All the stores, like in my area, have already changed their hours to give them time to restock the shelves. They've already called their hubs and they're sending extra stuff out. They've already got this under control. So it's nothing to panic about, nothing to freak out about. But since we have foreknowledge of this, just like we do from the Bible, we plan ahead. We look for that stuff, we plan ahead for that stuff, and we take precautions and make plans. That way, Any struggling is limited and down to a minimum. Do not go spend $5,000 to $10,000 on a pallet load of those buckets. That's a waste of your money. Go to the store and get you some dried soup mixes and pasta mixes. Those last just as long as the buckets do. And the buckets, most of the stuff in there is junk anyway. And most of the calories are out of drinks, and they only last 1 to 2 years. There's only 1 or 2 things that'll last 25 years in those buckets. Waste of your money. I've seen people that have whole garages full of this stuff. Waste of money. Because you're going to have to use everything up in 2 years to keep it from going bad. Smart thing to do, go to the Army surplus store. They sell MREs there. Buy MREs. I've had a box of MREs sitting out here doing a torture test on them for over 5 years in the weather. I took one out, one from the bottom of the box and one from the top. They're perfectly fine. MREs can handle anything. So, I got a few boxes. You eat one of them a day, you're good to go. It cushions the blow. But just think about it and use your good judgment as an adult and as a Christian. If we panic, then nobody is able to get anything. Like people going in there buying 2 to 4 carts of food. They don't need that much. Go get just a little extra and you're fine. That's it. If you have 1 carton of eggs, get another carton of eggs. If you're on your last toothbrush, go get a couple more toothbrushes. Just prudent planning, guys. So please don't freak out. We know about this ahead of time. Now we know that we need to be wary of what's going to happen. So if it gets dropped on us, there's no shock. We already know. So my recommendation to you is, because I think Trump's going to do an announcement at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. My suggestions are, and you do your own research and come up for your area and what you have your own personal situation. Plan ahead. Get a few extra things just to make sure you've got what you need, just to cushion the blow as we swerve into this. Most likely, this will only last about 4 weeks because they're trying to get everything under control. It may not happen Sunday. It may happen during the week. We don't know yet. We're still waiting for details. But we've had enough people step forward and share enough details that it warrants getting on here and letting people that we care about know. So, like I said, don't freak out. This is a good thing because what this is doing is this is getting us closer to getting out of here. Because we know exactly where this is leading. So there should be no problems, no nothing. And if you're good or if you can't go to the store, you don't have enough money to, don't go. Stay home. Stay home and play Xbox. Stay home and watch YouTube videos. Just be calm, relax. They're already setting it up so people who aren't going to be able to go to work, you can go and you can apply for unemployment online. They're going to cover everybody. They're already getting everything planned and ready to go, so you're not going to have nothing to worry about. Check your local area. Check with your local offices. Ask questions. What should I do? What should I do to prepare? And be vigilant, but be sober-minded about it. And be adult. Don't freak out like all these other people are doing. Like they're out there buying all the bleach and toilet paper they can. Why? There's no reason for that. It doesn't make sense. Then it dawned on them they're going to need food, so they went out there and clean the stores out. No. You don't need to do that mess. Relax, guys. The one thing that we know for sure, the one thing we know that's a constant, is the Lord has all this under control. No matter what happens, He has it under control. If we put our full faith and trust in Him like we say we do, we got nothing to worry about. Too easy. I'm sharing you guys the information I have, personal information, and a few details outside of that personal information from people I know. That way you're well armed with as much information as possible. Like I said, do your own research in your local area. Talk to your sheriff's department. Call their non-emergency line and say, hey guys, I hear some stuff's coming up. Could be possible, national lockdown. Is there anything I need to do that would be prudent for me to plan? Be sober-minded. They'll be happy to give you suggestions or link you to somebody who can. Go onto your local government, go onto their website, and look and see what they say. They'll have stuff on there to post. We've got our local news stations posting stuff on the Facebook and Twitter. So, you guys know what to do. Should be no problems or anything like that. I'm coming on here to let you know, to make you aware of the possibility of things to come, so that way you're not caught off guard. I love you guys very much. Stay strong. Stay in the faith. As long as I can, I'm still going to put up YouTube videos. I'm still going to share the gospel. I'm going to finish my Let's Rightly Divide This and the Millennial Reign playlist that I have. We're going to keep going on like everything's doing. We're just going to make a few adjustments to make sure that we're good to go. All right? Be strong. Be safe. I'll see you in evening prayer.